Hope everybody's doing okay. It's Thursday, and you know how I do it. Doing a topic for, about 30 minutes. I'll stay on here for about 30 minutes. Of course, you know how it goes. As soon as you go live, then, of course, the neighbor decides to start cutting the grass. It's always some drama. But anyways, I wanted to tap in and to see how you guys were doing. If you guys have anything going on special today. Hey Lara, how are you doing? I am literally trying to plan something for my lunch. I really don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch. I'm thinking probably turkey and cheese. I don't know if I'm going to do a wrap or something. I've been trying to do better for my lunches than I used to do before, because before I used to just DoorDash, Instacart, Instacart. I'm going to try my best to do some healthier meals. I don't know about you guys, but I find that it's so difficult for us to eat healthy. What about you guys? Do you feel like, oh, it's not hard for you? Oh, it's hard for me to eat healthy because most of the time I I want to eat nothing but junk food and garbage, and it's not like I'm trying to eat garbage, but after working a long day or doing things around the house and you're busy, if you really don't meal prep and do what you need to do, you're going to have to eat out, and the things that is available um, easily for us is always fried food and the things that we shouldn't have, but the things that we love. And don't get me wrong, I believe everything in moderation, like, you know, have a soda, have some fried food, have, the things that you enjoy, things like that. But I'm trying to work on that because I know when I eat garbage food, I feel like garbage. It makes me become very, very sluggish. Hi, I love football. How are you doing? I feel really sluggish when I eat junk food, and I'm trying to work on that, but it's so good. It's like they put something in the food to get you addicted to it. It's like I feel like I'm going crazy if I don't get some pizza or some fried chicken or, a soda or some fries. It's crazy. It's crazy how that happens, but that's what it is. What are you guys doing today? Did you have breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Because I know everybody's in different time zones. I'm about to make myself a lunch. I'm going to have a turkey wrap. I have all my ingredients. I have the wrap. I'm going to put some tomatoes, some lettuce, mayonnaise, the deli turkey, and I think I may put avocado in there. Yes, welcome in everybody. How is your day going, guys? How's the weather in your area? In my area, it is supposed to be nice until probably in another hour. That's why I wanted to do this stream early. In about an hour, it's supposed to be raining from 1 p.m. Eastern all the way until like 7 p.m. tonight. So I know that if I don't do a stream now and chit chat with you guys, I'm probably not going to have Wi Fi because they love when it's raining. I don't know why your Wi Fi cuts out. So I'm not able to do streams when it's rainy or storming or lightning and things like that. That's just how it is in Florida. When we have storms or inclement weather, your Wi-Fi cuts in and out. So there's no way. If you could start a stream if you want to, but it will cut out. So I'm trying my best to stay consistent on my weight loss journey. I've been drinking my water and minding my business. You guys hear? I got the whole world cutting grass. I got neighbors on both sides cutting grass. It's very annoying. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Oh, you're over 100 degrees. Wow. Where are you located? Are you in Arizona? I heard that Arizona and Las Vegas gets very, very hot. We usually only get like 100-degree Fahrenheit weather in like July or August because in Florida, May, June is rainy season, and then July and August gets really hot, and then like the beginning of September starts the hurricane season, so you gotta deal with that. But yeah, I was talking to one of my friends about, keeping on a weight loss journey. And it really, people talk about going on diets. I don't think it's a good idea to talk about going to diet because I don't believe diets are sustainable. There's no way you can sustain being on a diet. You can't. You do something for a little while, okay, you cut back and you eat whatever, like you abstain from everything, like, oh, no bread, no sugar, no pie, and then after probably 2 or 3 weeks then you binge everything that you're not supposed to have. So I think it's counterproductive to even try to diet. I think it's better to have a healthy lifestyle, that for the most part you eat a healthy diet. But for me, I give myself like one day a week where I can have something unhealthy, but the rest of the week I stay on track and I eat my salads, and I try to stay away from fast food, and I just eat at home. I think eating at home is much healthier. Oh, you don't live in Arizona? Okay. My birthday is in September. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Are you going to do something fun? One of the things that I'm trying to work on is maintaining that in my mind to like keep up with everything. Thank you. I love football. Um, One thing that I'm trying to keep up with is not just starting this healthy journey and then stopping. I want to start my healthy journey and then maintain it. I want it to be a lifestyle. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They cut things out for a little while, maybe because of a special occasion and they want to lose weight, or especially because it's the summer, because people want to get into bathing suits. And then as soon as the holiday season starts, like between October up until January, they eat nothing but garbage, and or they overeat. So my thing is, I've learned to have balance in my life. It's not sustainable to not eat candy and cookies and have soda, and if you want to have some alcohol, it's not sustainable to cut all that off if you enjoy it. I think everything has to happen in balance. you know you just have to portion control. Like, it's nothing wrong with having a few chips. I give myself a handful of chips. I buy those little snack Ziploc bags, and all I put in there is a handful, and that's it. Everybody in my household gets a handful. The bag gets put away until the next time we have snacks. And that's how I maintain it. I give myself a little bit of my craving instead of me sitting in front of the TV like I used to do and eating a whole bag of chips, a whole bag of cookies, the whole tub of ice cream. How many of you all are like me that you can eat a whole tub of ice cream? I know it's a very bad habit, and I usually only do that when I'm really stressed out, going through something. My go-to is I'm stressed out, let me get some ice cream. So I'm trying to work on that. But, working with my dietitian and my physical, not my physical therapist, my personal trainer, going back and forth with ideas, meal prepping, getting, a little bit of exercise, that has been helping me a lot because when you're not taking care of yourself, you crave more and more junk. And I know that when I get in the routine of I don't exercise, I always find myself wanting more sweets, wanting more fried food. But when I keep myself active, and when I say active, I'm not a person who's going to be in the gym for 2 or 3 hours. I'm not weightlifting. I'm not doing any of that crazy stuff. I just mean the basic stuff like, you know, going for a walk, between 20 to 30 minutes every day. My favorite thing is to go for a walk at sunset after the day that I have. I think it's important for your mental health and your physical health for you to go for a walk and relax your mind so that your body can relax and get a restful night's sleep. And since I've been keeping that as my regular routine, I not only have lost weight, but I feel better, and I feel like my cravings aren't there like it used to be. What about everybody else? Do you guys have like large cravings for food like that? Hey, Bill, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, Wellness, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. What are you guys up to on this Thursday? I was just talking about turning my health journey into a lifestyle, and it's taken me a really long time to get to the space where I don't believe in dieting anymore. I just want this to be my lifestyle. So I, was talking to my dietitian and my personal trainer about this because I'm serious about my health and my fitness, because I believe health is your wealth. And, as we get older, there's things that's going to happen to us that we can't control. We're going to slow down, but if I can make it possible to be able to walk and work on my cognitive abilities because of my diet and my exercise, and getting my rest and doing the things that I need to do, I think that once you start something and it becomes sustainable, and a lot of people, they will start something and stop, and that's what I feel like. Diets are a setup for failure. I really do, because you cut off the chocolate, you cut off the candy, you cut off this, you cut off that, and you really can't sustain that, because who wants to live a life without the pleasures in life? Eating is good for us. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel happy. So there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of something, a small amount. My whole thing, my whole life has always been portion control. When I start eating unhealthy, I want to just, when I start down that rabbit hole of I have a few chips, and then it's like, hey, how about some ice cream? Hey, how about some fried chicken? Okay, let's open up that bottle of wine. And then it continues and continues and continues. And now since I've been meal prepping, that has helped me to be consistent about eating something nutritious because it's already made. And I think when I don't prepare and plan for what I'm going to eat, that's when I'm like, okay, DoorDash, Instacart, pick up something in drive-through. Like I try to make it easy for myself, and anything that is too easy in this life, I think uh, it's going to affect you in a bad way. You're going to really be affected eventually. It may not affect you right now, but when I was talking to one of my friends who is a homeopathic doctor, and she's really into nutritional, and of course, guys, this is not medical advice or anything like that. I'm just sharing some things that I learned. I think that a lot of people don't understand how important it is to focus on the nutrition and what you're getting from the food, because let's face it, guys, the most of the food that we eat, it's not healthy at all. Even buying organic and things like that, yeah, it's a little better, but you know I believe that there's so much in things. I think the most important thing is to keep your stress down, and to drink your water, and to get exercise. That is, I think, is a direct link between your stress level, your weight, and how you feel. Because if you're really stressed out, you're going to eat a lot of junk, and that's going to make you so sluggish and tired. You aren't going to want to exercise, and then you repeat over and over and over and over again. You keep up with that cycle, and it's like you can't get out of that cycle. You keep eating that as long as you can, because you like it. And I had to learn that it's not about what I like and what tastes good. It's finding things that taste good that I enjoy, because that used to be me for a long time. Oh, healthy food don't taste good. But actually, for me, it was just an excuse. I was just making an excuse, to be honest, because I really didn't want to. I didn't want to eat the salads. I didn't want to have water. If it was up to me, I would rather have soda, fried chicken, and french fries every day of my life. If I could sustain it and I wouldn't become diabetic or on my 600-pound life, I would do that. That would be my life if it would make me sick. But I know that it may not happen yet, but I know eventually it would. And that's where what I was doing. It was just like fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken, french fries, and no water, no exercise. And I know that that's it. Nothing happened to me yet, but I know that if I maintained that, eventually I was going to get to the point where I was going to be very, very sick. So I'm glad I cut that off. And so far, since I've started my healthy lifestyle, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Um, I have lost, I started at 187 pounds, and right now I'm at 149. So I'm not all the way where I want to be yet, but I'm a work in progress. I'm working on myself, and trying to minimize the relapses into, you know, overeating, and overcoming my mind when it comes to exercise, because I think it's mind over matter when it comes to exercise. You know, if you don't mind, it doesn't matter. You know, so I have to have my exercise clothes out. I put it out on my bed the day before, and I have no excuse. As soon as that alarm goes off, I sit up, I drink my water, and go in the bathroom, get myself together, then I start my exercise. And doing that consistently has been helping me. And if I can't do my exercise in the morning, I make sure I have my workout clothes with me on my way home from work or my way home from whatever it is that I'm doing for the day. I stop and I go for a walk for 30 to 45 minutes. And it has really been helpful to all of my relationships, because when I come home and my stress level is down, then I'm not taking it out on the people that I love. I'm happier. And another perk is I'm looking better. I weigh less and I feel good about myself. And when you feel good about yourself, your self-esteem goes up. So then you repeat it because you feel good. Then I'm excited about getting up and exercising some more because I see the benefit. And I think sometimes when you're in that cycle of you've gained weight, you really don't see the benefit of cutting back and eating less and eating healthier foods. But when you start feeling good and your energy goes up, and you're able to do things, because my thing used to be, when I was 35 pounds heavier, I used to walk a little bit and I would start getting winded. It was crazy. I would be out of breath in a little bit of a time. Oh, hey, Lynn, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday to everybody in the chat. I would get out of breath so easily. And I knew that I needed to do something about it, because it doesn't take much to get sick. And being sick is expensive. You can lose your job, you use your mobility, you lose, so much by not taking care of yourself. So I'm not saying this to tell anybody what to do with their life. I'm sharing what I'm doing in my life. And while I crave the junk food, and I'm just like every other human being, I love junk food. It tastes good, but it doesn't make me feel good. Every time I have junk food, it makes me very spacey. I have brain fog. I feel sluggish or fatigued, and I don't like that feeling anymore. I don't like that brain fog feeling anymore. So yes, I do relapse and have, a piece of pie, and I have my ice cream, but I'm trying my best now to not even buy those unhealthy things. Like, I absolutely love potato chips. I love fried chicken. That's one of my favorite things. But when something doesn't love you back, I was talking to my dietitian about that, and talking about keeping a food diary. So that's when I started doing that, and writing down, after you eat something, how does it make you feel? And that has been helping me a lot. Like, if you eat something, yes, you like how it tastes, but do you have any reactions to it? Does your stomach hurt? Is it bloated? Do you have gas? I'm sorry if this is TMI for for you guys, but if you don't feel good after eating it, do you feel energized, or do you feel like you want to take a nap? And that, thinking about that and how I'm going to feel afterwards, that has been what has stopped me. Instead of going and getting candy or buying chips and soda, I'll buy myself a fruit salad, because I still can have my sugar craving met, but not feel like garbage later. And just sharing some things that I have been learning, and rewiring my brain into telling myself that it's okay to have, some things that I like, but I don't have to join the clean plate club. I don't know about you guys, but I grew up like that feeling like I had to clean my plate all the time. when you get to the space where you feel full, put the fork down, push away the plate. And also I bought some smaller plates. I've been eating off of, what are those dishes called? I don't know, the breakfast dish that you have your snacks on. That is the portion that I've been eating. Thank you so much, Lara. So that's the portions that I've been eating. If it can't fit on the smaller plate, I don't eat it. So that's been helping me cut back in everything. Portion control, being consistent with exercise, drinking enough water. And I learned something about how much water you should consume. They say for every 10 pounds you weigh, you need to drink 1 ounce of water. So, in doing the math with that, I have been I've been drinking my weight in water, and I've been noticing I feel more cognitively, there, because my brain is hydrated, my organs are hydrated, my skin is getting clearer, and like I just see a lot of more benefits from drinking more water. And it's not like I only drink straight water. I have tea. I i drink, what are those things called, you put the drops in the water, because I'm a person that loves juice. I'm a juice girl, like, yeah. I like will wake up in the morning, and my old habits used to be start my day orange juice, apple juice, and then have more juice with lunch, have another juice before dinner, have another juice with dinner. So it was just, that's a lot of sugar that I was consuming. And I learned from my dietitian to stop eating, stop drinking my calories, but to eat them. It's a major difference. A lot of people don't understand that you could be eating a salad, you could be eating all of the nutritious things, but if you are not cutting down on your sugar consumption, your weight is not going to regulate. And that is what used to happen to me a lot. I couldn't regulate my weight because I still was consuming so much sugar, like having juice, having soda, and candy and cookies. That was my former habits, and now I have other things that I've learned to replace that sweets with. I'll make a video about the things that has been helping me to keep on my nutritional, lifestyle. I saw a comment in here. Hey Edward, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Miss Lynn says, so this month I bought more fruit, no cookies and ice cream. It isn't easy, but we can do it. Yes, it isn't easy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because every time I go in the store, I want to pick pick up ice cream. I want to pick up candy. I want to pick up chips. I want to get some soda. I want to buy juice. And another thing that has helped me so much with eating healthy, before I go to the grocery store, many of you may know this already, but I make sure that I eat a full meal before I go to the grocery store. Do not, do not go to the grocery store if you're hungry. You're going to spend more. You're going to fill your cart with junk food because you're hungry. And, you know, the eyes, the eyes are the one that control things. And I make sure I have a list, and I plan out my meals about what I'm going to need for the week, and I stick to the list. And this is a thing that has been a game changer to helping me to budget to save money and to get healthier. I've been only shopping with cash. I do not use a debit card, a credit card. When I'm going to the grocery store, I plan out how much money it's going to cost me, and then I only go with cash in hand. When I do that, even if I wanted to buy extras, I can't. And that's been good for me in stopping me from buying chips, cookies, this, that, whatever it is. And sometimes I'm just like, oh man, I'll see chips and cookies, and I've even tried to pick it up, and then I have to put it back because I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have the money. And that's been a very good habit for me. Shout out to my amazing dietitian for that tip and helping me to not only save money but also to get healthier and stay healthier. Only go with the amount of money that you have to spend, and then you can't overspend even if you wanted to. So that's all. I just wanted to tap in and talk to my chat family for a little bit. All of my gems, I hope you guys are doing great. Just tapping in for the lunch chit chat, and hopefully I can tap back in with you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day and living your life. I hope there is peace in your life and you feel love from yourself and from other people who are in your life. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. I hope it is wonderful. And if you can, get out there and enjoy some sunshine. If there's no sunshine, um, stay inside and enjoy your own company or the company with the people that you love. Life is so short and you never know how long you are going to have with the people that you love. So make those memories and make sure you tell the people that you love them today. Don't hesitate. See you guys on the next one. Bye.